Hello vinyl community and anyone else watching this. I'm back with what is hopefully a quick video of thrift store finds. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you survived the amazing eclipse. Just kidding, it was pretty nothing around here. Just a very weird day though. The weather was weird and the sky was weird. It was just weird, but I only saw a little bit of the sun sort of get taken up, and that was about it. But anyway, so I have found a few things at thrift stores, nothing amazing, but I'm going to start out with a couple non-album things that I found just because they were interesting or a good deal or whatever. First one is Frank Sinatra, Songs for Swingin' Lovers, an 8-track. It's just in nice shape. It was 29 cents. So I usually don't pick up 8 tracks, but it's my favorite Sinatra album. Not that I'm ever going to play it, but there you go, Songs for Swingin' Lovers on 8. Just wanted to show this because it was just such a good deal. Season 1 of the Twilight Zone was 99 cents. It's got everything in it. So I love the Twilight Zone. You have to love the Twilight Zone. So there's all the episodes on the back. And for $1, very cool. And this, I've been looking at this at Barnes & Noble for a while and haven't picked it up. I've been reading a lot of rock books lately and wanted this. And this was $3. Elvis Costello, Unfaithful Music. This is, well, it came out like last year, I think. New book, perfect condition. I'm a huge Elvis Costello fan, and I'm going to do my books one of these days, show them off and whatever. But yeah, it's $3, which is a bit for a thrift store book, but not really considering this thing's like 17 bucks. So very happy to have that. Okay, that's my non-record finds. Record finds, let's just begin. My first ever Vista Borga album. He's a piano player, comedian kind of guy, and it's just in really nice shape, so I picked it up. Borga's back. I don't know where he'd been, but there you go, Vista Borga's back. I love the cover. I love that picture of him on the cover. It's a cool cover. Happy to find this at a thrift store. Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison. It's not in perfect shape, but it'll do. It's his second best prison album. I think he only has 2, so. And Johnny Cash, Happiness Is You. And these are all originals, by the way. I'll show the label on one. They are Columbia 2 Eyes, and they are stereos. All of them. So, very happy with that. And Johnny Cash's Greatest Hits Volume 1. I remember my mother had this when I was a kid. Missing a little tiny piece of the cover on the back. But again, the record's in decent shape. Again, stereo, Columbia 2i. Not bad for 29 cents. And I quit buying this kind of stuff for the most part, but this is just such nice shape. I mean, the record's minty, everything good. Nat King Cole, Unforgettable, and I do not have this one. And I love the back cover with the Capitol Tower and then all the other stuff on Capitol Records. And this is a Starline, which I don't know the history of Capitol Records enough to know if that means it's a reissue or what, but it's an early reissue if it is. And one of his later albums, Those Lazy, Hazy, Crazy Days of Summer. I might have this, but if I do, this is certainly an upgrade. Again, very nice. Everything mono. And see, this has your normal Capitol label. And Dean Martin, Gentleman on My Mind. I don't think I have this. Again, really nice shape. Picked it up one of his Warner Brothers albums. And on the 2-color label, which means maybe it's a later issue. I'm not sure when they stopped the 3-color. This is what's playing on a Magic Carpet Ride, the Three Sons. Again, I usually don't buy the Three Sons albums. There's only a couple that I really want. But this thing is in such a nice condition. And it's got a really cool cover. Look at that cover. That's kind of awesome. So, picked it up. This I just thought was interesting. United Artists Comedy Concert. Pat Harrington is on this. Louis Nye, Don Knotts, Kate Ballard. I have not played this yet, but I am interested in hearing Don Knotts doing stand-up. I'm very interested, actually. So, of course, everybody knows who Don Knotts is. And he is not on the cover. Oh, there he is on the cover. Never seen that record. So, very cool. This was I got all those at the same trip. And this was my find, I thought. On Clock Records, Dave Baby Cortez. Of course, the Happy Organ is on this. Really, really nice shape. I don't usually see records in record stores this nice around here. Probably a reissue of some kind. It's on a blue clock label. But still, I'll take it. And then another time, same store, Stevie Wonder Talking Book. The cover's not in amazing shape, but the record's really nice. Don't have it. Again, these are like 29 cents. It does have a gatefold on Motown. This is the cover. You think maybe this is a promo copy? Maybe, do you think? Maybe it's a promo. I'm not sure. The record's in nice shape, and this is said a lot. Matt says this a lot. Matt Sands. You don't play the covers. So I kind of like that they did this, and it's even scrawled on the label, the name of the station. So definitely a promo copy. Of course, the producers, What She Got was the hit, early MTV song on that one. Best of the Doobies, I have this. This is an upgrade. This record's immaculate. And, Best of the Doobie Brothers. They had two of these, actually. And this one is a reissue. They actually had an original, but the reissue was in much nicer shape. So I went and grabbed that. Mercy, Love Can Make You Happy. Remember that song? Kind of easy listening kind of stuff. They do Obladia Oblada, which is why I bought it. Besides, it's Mercy. On the green Warner Brothers label. I had to buy this when I saw it. Everybody's Grandpa, Grandpa Jones. This is my first Grandpa Jones album, of course, from Hee Haw. Wish he did on the radio on this one. A really great song. But still, Grandpa Jones, I forget what label he's on. Has the original inner sleeve too. He's on Monument. Original inner is in there. Kind of cool inner. So very happy with that. A name that I used to hear all the time, but I don't really know her music at all. Linda Scott. Linda, a vocalist, pop vocalist. Tried to make her into a rock and roll person, but I don't think she really was, if I got my story straight. It's on Congress Records, which isn't anybody, and it just has a white, very boring label. The record's in decent shape. Cover was nice. I never seen this record, and I should have. Ray Stevens, Whoosh. This is the one that has the streak on it. It also has Bridget the Midget, the Queen of the Blues. And you know, I had the single of the streak when I was a kid, but I don't remember ever seeing the album. Cover's not in great shape. Album's okay. On Barnaby. But I'd never seen it, so I picked it up for, again, 29 cents. Almost all of these are 29 cents. And these I just got yesterday. They're playing our song, Al Hurt. I do not have this one. And I thought I had pretty much everything from the mid-60s period, which is what you want out of Al Hurt. But I don't have this one. RCA Stereo. Nice condition. These last few records are in really, really nice shape, which is why I grabbed them. Perry Como. What is it called? Slightly Latin. And he does Yesterday on this. So this is a later Perry Como. But Yesterday, Latin. Still in shrink. So he's still on RCA at this point. Has the original inner. The label, sort of, you can see that maybe. Last date, Floyd Kramer's being advertised on the inner. RCA had boring inner sleeves. So, well, this thing looks unplayed. As do the last couple. Well, that one before, and this one. Marie Osmond, Paper Roses. Again, slight bit of ring wear on the back, but it's on the white. Probably come off. And just a nice copy of this record on MGM. 40 years before she did the weight loss commercials. Okay, not quite that long. But yeah, there's Marie. And two more. The Hits of K-Star, still in the shrink. So I had to grab it. When I see stuff like this still in the shrink and looking this nice, I grab it. Of course, K-Star, Wheel of Fortune was a big hit. It's on here on Capitol. And last but not least, I think this is my best find. A long time ago, there was a thread going around about your favorite record label, and I chose Spinorama. And there's one record in particular that I always wanted in Spinorama and never thought I'd find it. Let alone for 29 cents at a thrift store. But here it is. String along with me the Stradivari strings, play your favorites. And of course you want it for the cover, not the music. That is Jane Mansfield on the cover. It even says it is. So, pretty cool. And this cover is in really, really nice shape. The record is as well. And I'll show that because it is my favorite label. And I love showing the Spinorama label. There it is. I just think it's an interesting design for a label. So, check that one off my list for the Spinorama album that I really, really need. Because I have it. And there you go. That is it. That is all I've got. I just really wanted to check in. I'm off for work now. And I've been watching as many videos as I can. My internet actually worked for about a day. Amazingly. Still haven't. Long stories going on there. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Hello new subscribers, hello old subscribers. A couple of you, me and Mr. Mayo especially, has been going live on YouTube, which is interesting. And SMF Captain Howdy, I think, went on live today too. I've missed every one of them. But that's a really cool new thing happening, so keep your eye out for them. And hope everybody's doing well. And check out my podcast, snapcracklepop.podomatic.com. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.